I have always had a flair for drama. In grade 3, I threatened to walk out of the school play when Miss Baldwin cast me as a goblin instead of a fairy princess. Though in hindsight, my monobrow and buck teeth may have given her no choice. I considered myself a thespian and was never above producing fake tears to get my way. Looking back, I think my dramatic, perhaps overly emotional personality was formed by watching too many soap operas. Every day after school, my sister Neha and I watched The Bold and the Beautiful and its lowbrow Australian equivalent Neighbours, learning that people are never really dead and that the meaning of life is to find new and absurd ways to destroy your enemies. So naturally, when we moved to Mexico and needed a non-intellectually rigorous way to learn Spanish, telenovelas were the answer. I quickly learned that Mexican telenovelas are very different from American soaps. They air on primetime, not during the day, run for several months rather than 40 years, and have been used by the Mexican government as a tool of social control. There are lots of different types of telenovelas, but the classic formula has 3 elements. First, an outlandish plot. Poor girl falls in love with rich guy. A scheming woman, and it's always a woman, tries to destroy the happy couple. Someone gets horribly injured or dies, but love wins in the end. Second, extravagantly over-the-top acting. No problem is ever solved through quiet reflection. And third, dramatic sound effects, which tell the audience exactly what to feel. But despite all of this, the best telenovelas are really, really fun to watch. I asked my friend Alexandra to take me through the iconic telenovela scene, Maldita Lisiada, featuring the villainous Soraya Montenegro, who makes Cruella de Vil look like a kindly grandma.
Okay, so here Soraya Montenegro comes inside the room and she sees her lover kissing this woman in the wheelchair, no? And she goes absolutely nuts. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, you know?
How old do you think her lover is?
A lot younger than her, because her lover is the son of the guy that was her lover in the beginning.
Okay, Alex, walk me through what's going on now.
So she starts attacking the girl in the wheelchair again, telling her that how does she dare put her hands on her lover, and she starts threatening her that she's gonna beat her and she's gonna remember this beating for the rest of her life, you know? See, she goes crazy with the lover and she's like, you hurt me more than anyone, even more than your father.
I'm Nita Rao, and this is Lost in Mexico, a podcast about my journey to understand Mexico through conversations with Mexicans. This episode, we're diving into the ridiculously over-the-top world of telenovelas. If you're thinking that telenovelas are just frivolous fun, think again. Telenovelas have had an outsized influence on Mexican society, from helping to bring down the world's most notorious drug lord El Chapo to increasing the sales of birth control. But as Mexico changes, telenovelas are fighting to stay relevant. I'll be speaking to Mexico's first openly gay telenovela actor, Christian Chavez, one of its brightest new stars, Dario Yazbek Bernal, and the lead writer of Netflix's La Casa de las Flores, Mara Vargas Jackson, about how they are changing the rules of Mexican television.